What's going on, everyone? Scott here. Welcome back to the channel. So, Survivor Season 48, Episode 4 is here, coming off a historic Tribal Council last time out, with Justin going home now from Vula, the Green Tribe, which is now down to 3 members. So, for sure, a tribe switch will definitely be happening this episode. So, before we jump into the recap for this episode, if you could just hit that like and subscribe button down there. More Survivor content on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a video. So, jumping right in, after a rainy night, interesting dichotomy now between Sai and Cedric, since he did save her, but as she says, he's also the one who put her in the situation that she was in last Tribal Council. Now, they leave Mary a note in sticks that they're looking for the idol. Thought that was a pretty funny moment they put in there, and Mary says, I think I want to work with Sai now because it's too hard to work against her. And we saw that last episode, kind of like, yes, they have been kind of butting heads and kind of rivals, I guess you can say, to this point, but they have a mutual respect for both of their levels of gameplay. Now, also, Mary was there to support Sai, apparently, after she was upset that Cedric, wrote her name down last Tribal Council, and now the turntables, as they say. The tables have turned as they agree to work together. So we head to what we believe to be a challenge, but drop your buffs, we're switching tribes. Now, Eva is obviously, we go back a couple episodes to her telling Joe about her autism, and now flipping the switch on this, could be a different tribe without Joe there, who is the only one on this beach that knows about her autism. And, she kind of explained to him everything. If you go back to that episode, what to look for, if, she might need some support or help or anything. So now possibly being separated from Joe definitely is causing some anxiety there. And obviously the two other whole tribes have nervous anxiety energy, as they've all been winning, and vibes have been good. The Green Tribe is the only one like, yes, let's go, let's switch things up. Like, been to every single Tribal Council, could use a switch up here. So Sai talks about getting split into different tribes and seeing them kind of eat each other alive for a while, which gets some reactions, but it is true in this situation. So a lot of switches when we get the new buffs. Chrissy, Mitch, Cedric, Sai, and Bianca are the new Orange Tribe. Green Tribe is Joe, Shaheen, Thomas, Kyle, and Camilla. Purple Tribe, David, Eva, Charity, Star, and Mary. On the Green Tribe, the California Girls Alliance stays together, and then 2 members in Kyle and Camilla from Orange. New life for Mary on her tribe as well, coming from the Green Tribe, and then a complete flip for Eva, as she says, where David is the only guy on that tribe, the Purple Tribe, and Eva says in her life, most of the people she works with and her friends are guys. She's on all-guy hockey teams, doesn't really have any, girlfriends, but her and David hit it off, so that's off to a good start, not being around, Joe, who is someone she definitely confided in and, considered as her number one, but hitting it off with Joe, a good start there, and she offers up to the group Star on a silver platter, says they've all been planning to get rid of her, tells about the Beware advantage, how she hasn't been able to, unlock the Beware advantage yet. So we head over to the Orange Tribe, and Mitch and Chrissy are the only tribe mates staying together on Orange, but they never once talked strategy to this point. So Sai and Cedric are blown away by the camp life, the amenities. Sai's like, I don't know where the tennis court is, where the sauna is, like all the stuff. Bianca is the only one here without any of her original tribe members, and plus she doesn't have a vote. So she tells Sai, I want to work with you and Cedric. Sai's like, I don't know if you want to work with Cedric, like give him a vibe check first, see what you're feeling there. So boom, there's a crack, as Bianca says. And then heading over to the Green Tribe, no original Green Tribe members. They show up to the not so put together camp, especially coming from the 2 camps they have, winning all the rewards and everything that they have. There's no camp supplies, no maps to show them where to go. The California Girls Alliance, plus the 2 members of the Orange Tribe in Camila and Kyle. Camila makes up that she was on the bottom of the old tribe, and Kyle likes the idea of, kind of putting out there that, they didn't really work together. She was at the bottom, didn't really talk strategy together, so there's not that, connection that people think of when, 2 people come into a tribe of 3, and that way, possibly to try to find some cracks there. And seems like Shaheen was buying it. The rest of the guys are buying it as well. The rest of the California Girls Alliance were buying it seems like. And Camila spills the beans that the last journey, where she talked with Star while sitting out in a challenge, but one of the previous journeys that Thomas went on, and he said that he walked away, Mitch told his tribe that there was no opportunity to walk away. and I love it. Get the chaos out there. Thomas plays it off when Shaheen, brings it up. He's like, girl, you weren't there. Sounds like your boy Mitch was lying to you. Seems to play it off pretty well. Cedric and Mitch hit it off immediately on their new tribe, and Cedric had a stutter growing up as well and knows what it's like to walk in Mitch's shoes, as he says. Cedric says him and Sai have loyalty, but you jump cut to Sai telling Bianca that he almost just got her sent home. Chrissy, Mitch, and Cedric do want to work together, though, targeting Bianca because her original tribe is so strong and know that they'll want to stick together come the merge. And David feels at home with being the only guy. He grew up with all girls and women, and vibes are good on the tribe. But Charity's not too thrilled. Like, yes, she's been on a tribe with David and now is on a tribe with David here, but not thrilled because he plays such a loyal game, and she feels like you have to tell him something last minute so it doesn't blow up, and basically saying that he's a good shield for her to have around so people, don't recognize the game she's playing. But little does she know that David turns around and then tells Eva that no one trusts her because she's been playing so hard since day one, and she would have went home if they would have went to tribal council. Head to the immunity challenge. So you get immunity if you win, and then the first tribe to finish, a bunch of fruits. Second tribe, smaller batch of fruits, but still will suffice. Then, wow, the purple tribe was the last of the puzzle, but they finished first. And the orange tribe finishes second, so that means green, again, loses an immunity challenge, going to tribal, but green came into the challenge saying, like, with good vibes coming in, no original green tribe members on it. They're like, yeah, we're winning this, we're winning this challenge, Green's first win on the season. They predicted the victory beforehand, and they thought they had it first. They got to the puzzle first. They thought they had it, but a piece was off, so they had to re-scramble. Almost had it again, re-scramble again, but they don't get it, and now they head to tribal, and another tribal for Green, gone to every tribal, but no one on the tribe right now has ever been to tribal. So just definitely interesting how the tribe swaps turned out this time. Camila and Kyle do have the extra vote and an idol, so they do have some tools in their pocket to see what they can do and see if they can pull out from the bottom. And Shaheen actually says that they made a bad call not having Camila involved in the puzzle. However, he says that he feels pretty good with his alliance and doesn't think that they have anything currently in terms of Camila and Kyle. Camila and Kyle are trying to stay under the radar, though, that they're not working together, and the guys are seemingly buying it. Shaheen says to Camila, like, you've given us information, and information is currency in this game. Kyle says that, she's painting a target on your back, Thomas, with the whole journey thing and lying about that. Joe and Shaheen want Kyle. Thomas wants Camila because obviously Camila is the one putting Thomas's name out there about lying about the journey. Thomas could bring in his extra vote, but knows that it could muddy the waters because he hasn't told his alliance. Obviously, we just saw that with Justin going home on the Green Tribe last time, not telling Cedric or Say about that, him losing his vote last time and, saying that he didn't lose his vote or anything. And then obviously that came back to bite him last tribal. So could that be happening again? Camila said she's giving Kyle her extra vote and for him to play the idol for him, because it seems like that's who they are going for. Now, they want to go after Thomas, but don't know what he has, since he has gone on a journey. Shaheen could be just as sneaky as well, so they could be going after him as well. Shaheen goes through Kyle's bag, with Thomas encouraging him, like, I won't tell. Camila sitting right there as well. They don't find his idol, thankfully, though, for Kyle and Camila. Camila tells Kyle about that they didn't find it, and she gives him the extra vote. We had the tribal council. Consensus from Shaheen is that the three California Girls Alliance is tight, that they're, that the Kyle and Camila were trying to find cracks, but they weren't really finding any, and the three of them are pretty tight. And Camila and Kyle both acknowledge that they're throwing each other's name out there to stay alive. And nice sentimental, touching moments, and always love these at Tribal Council when we do have the chance to hear them about, what's everyone's gotten from Survivor so far, even though we're only, 9 days into it, and, the fears that they conquered, and, learning about themselves, and outside of this game, and, inside the game, everything like that. So, I like that we got that moment at Tribal before we get to the vote. So, getting to the vote, Kyle plays his idol, and he says, I've seen season 46 and know I need to play it to guarantee being here another day. Obviously remembering that everyone was going home with idols on that season. So 3 votes for Kyle and 2 votes on Thomas. Thomas goes home, has the steal a vote in his pocket, unfortunately, and they both kind of look at him, Shaheen and Joe, since Thomas was the one trying to get Camila instead of Kyle. But after a couple moments of silence, he like stands up and he's like, "Well, give me a hug." Like, and you got to respect the play, a good gameplay on the way out as he does. Then we get a preview for next week. Camila and Kyle believe that they can run this game, obviously coming off a really big move. And it looks like an emotional challenge, possibly. Sai causing chaos. And then also, after that, it looks like Kyle was able to hang on to that extra vote as well. So that could be key going forward well, even more into the fact that Camila and Kyle could be in a really good spot in this game. But anyway, very entertaining episode and a back-to-back really good kind of blindside-ish, I guess you could say, tribal councils. Well, coming off a historic one last week and then a nice blindside that, didn't really see coming in this one. So, yeah. That'll do it for this one. We will be back next week to recap episode 5. So anyway, that'll do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.